what I will say is that Adam and I even think that the kind of action y'all want to exceed that.
No, but if it doesn't.
But if it does.
So I think that you're okay.
Yeah, this is just in case.
Yes.
But if there are parties to that lawsuit, how can you motion second and vote?
That's what my question is.
Question.
He made a motion that it happens.
I wasn't asked that question. I didn't.
James made a motion, I'll second.
Okay, Ronnie
That way we're
seconded. And since y'all voted, y'all are the only two that can vote, so I guess it's,
I'm not ready to finish, so I just want to know.
okay, so,
And I'm honestly, that should be maybe $2,000 on legal fees, this should be a stipulation of facts, and just, is this a valid statute or not?
Exactly, we understand that, but this is what our attorney has told us that we need to ensure
Yeah.
and ask the city council
This is from our-
to let, and also to let the citizens know, this is what your money is going towards.
this is come from,
And man, just on there, are y'all that, I know that the city, the people sitting here thinking that the city attorneys are not saying things about this lawsuit, and there's a reason for that. I have told all the council members and the mayor that because we represent the city of Ashford, and each individual council member, not individual, but as a council, and the mayor drew out their thing, I have a conflict to make any comment regarding that lawsuit, and Adam's the partner here. We can't comment about the lawsuit because we have confidentiality with all of the individuals, the mayor and the council. So we're here for other business, trying to move through this. It's difficult, but I appreciate the council working through this and the city of Ashford dealing with all this. I will say there's one thing that I found in this selected readings that the mayor quoted earlier that I wanted to cite. It's the same document in which he quoted this statement. The laws of Alabama necessitate a close working relationship between the council and the mayor. Without that spirit of cooperation, municipal government will not function properly. Open communication between the mayor and council should be maintained at all times before acting on any proposal. The council should carefully consider the advice, views, and recommendations of the mayor. Similarly, the mayor should also listen to the council discussion in order to understand the reasoning behind the council's action and the intent of the council as it passes ordinance and resolution. That's from the same document. That's where I'm at. It's a difficult matter. We, as your city attorney, we love Ashford, we love helping y'all, but in that moment, we can't say anything, so I just have to sit here and look like I'm doing it. I apologize for that.
I know the council members can speak, but what about the city? The city can't speak, and the city's being sued also. So who represents the city?
Did Ty represent the city as well? I think
As far as I know, it's on the documentation.
the Ty represents the city and the council.
So the city attorney would not represent the city.
Not
Okay,
and that's from, I receive opinions from the municipalities as well as the state bar that I get.
Thank you.
okay, thank you.
Thank
Ronnie,
you.
for clarifying that.
We just want to make sure,
Hard to sit here and not say it.
well, we just want to make sure we're doing things the right way.
Well, we appreciate what you do. Okay, and our,
agree with the doctor.
Y'all want to have two votes on that?
I suggest that if y'all don't mind, because of those opinions that I need to see, let me look at those, table that motion.
okay.
Because you've not spent 10,000 yet, for sure. Table that motion, let us look at that law and decide how to move forward with action.
So somebody needs to.
Okay, so we'll need a motion to table,
I'll make a motion to table.
Ronnie. And- Okay. Moving on.
Wait, it's gonna ask everybody to vote.
Okay. All in favor, say yay.
Yay.
Okay. The next is setting the salary for the Recreations Director position. And as you heard in the minutes, at the last budget meeting, it was decided that the salary would be $32,000 a year, and we need to make a motion to that effect.
I make a motion that we set the salary at $32,000.
Second. Any discussion?
I do have a question. That is $32,000 and then the city picks up the insurance, correct? Since we're absorbing the,
They pick
It'll
up.
be the same as whatever, I mean, if they choose to get insurance, they would pay their full portion, and the city
Okay.
would pay the difference.
okay,
Same as everybody else.
okay. So that just needs to be explained to the candidate.
Okay.
Second to that.
All right, so we come to the entertaining a nomination for our recreation director. As we said, we did interview the top 4 candidates, and we scored them, but our nomination does not have to be based on what they did in their interview. It's based on other things, and so right now, I would entertain a nomination.
I make a motion that we hire candidate number 1, or do I want to say his name?
Say-
May I speak before you say that?
Yes.
I think you alluded to this in your comments regarding your attorney's advice, but the recreation director position is directly affected by the pending declaratory judgment action. As to who has the authority to hire or maintain that position.
So by the
I've
mayor,
been apprised of that, I just needed to make sure that y'all
We can't
brought
go.
that in mind.
so what do we do? He walks out and leaves this quorum, and he is holding up the progress of this city, and the council is tired of it. So what is our option to do to ensure that our children are taken care of?
There is a conjunction in everything, even if you're doing it now. If the statute or the ordinance is declared invalid, then he has the right to terminate the person's hired. So if he wins his declaratory judgment and the statute is invalidated, then he can fire or use it. But right now, because there's no injunction,
There's nothing stopping it.
yeah, there's nothing stopping hiring someone. And if
We knew that. I mean,
And
we knew that.
we're going to move forward.
you're free to move forward as is.
Okay.
So we have to hire someone and let them know that we're going to hire them, but that the mayor can, if he wins this lawsuit, fire them. That's what you're stating.
That would be fine. But if he loses the lawsuit, then you control the position.
Then I'm going to...
That's the crux of the...
I'm going to make a motion that we hire if they will take the position, because this is not fair. Again, I repeat, this is not fair to our children or fair to the city of Ashford that we are holding up progress. Yes, I understand we may have to rehire again, and that will take another process, but at the same time, what do we do? I do not personally think that we're going to lose this lawsuit.
I would
So-
like to say, though, when we say the council hires this position, that includes the mayor, because in this town of its size, the mayor is a member of the council, and he votes. And he has the same vote that we do. And he participated in the interviews. So it would be up to the council to what they want, if they want to continue. So we have a nomination. Do we have a second? Or do we have another nomination?
What was the nomination?
The nomination was
Bubba Johnson.
Bubba Johnson.
I'm going to second that nomination.
Now, do we have any discussion?
If y'all do vote to hire this person, if he accepts it, and then the mayor comes in and has the option of firing, if the lawsuit goes the other way.
That's correct.
If there's someone that can be placed in as interim director so that we can have a ball season for our kids,
Sounds like that would be up to the mayor. That would be a question you'd have to ask the mayor.
That would be a question.
Because,
I'm just asking.
right, but that's what we're saying. He is not here. He does not undoubtedly care enough about the citizens and the children of Ashford to stay here. So to answer your question, we don't know.
Yeah.
Can I?
I mean, I know, but I just have to comment on this. As a parent that has been at the rec department since my daughter was 12 years old, we're talking, I think kids play down there for 6 to 7 years. I know people think we are obsessed with having a rec department director in the last few months in this town. I've heard people talk. But I will tell you this, I don't know what the standstill is, but if this doesn't get resolved soon, you might as well pay that rec department over, because you're not going to be able to pay parents to sign the kids that play in this town. And I can say that from personal experience. I've talked to 20 to 25 parents that are trying to figure out if they're signing their kids up for baseball softball down there next year.
We understand that.
That's my personal opinion.
We understand.
We understand that, and we're just as frustrated as you are. We are just as frustrated as you are. We are 5 people trying to move forward, and you see we keep getting held up.
Fields, what day is this? Last Friday, you could almost put a house down on the field. They're so hard and so hard.
That's one of the reasons we need to get this done, is because if we don't work on our fields now, they will not be ready in February when we need to start practicing baseball and softball.
Okay, you got a motion, and you got a second.
Now, I've got a motion and a second. Any more discussion? All in favor? Oh, well, let's do a roll call on this. Mr. Gibson?
Yay.
Mr. Whitehead?
Yay.
Mrs. Herndon?
Yay.
Mr. Smith?
Yay.
And I'm a yay.
And he was in the house, can we ask him if he'll accept it? He's in the house, can we ask him if he can accept it?
Well, I don't know.
So, with that being said, we have made a nomination and we are moving forward with hiring.
Yes. Our recreation, Bubba Johnson is our recreation department.
If he will accept, and if he's in the building, can we ask him at this point if he would accept it? I'm asking the attorneys.
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Johnson, I hate to put you on the spot, but you've sat here and you've heard everything that has been said. We would like to know if you would like to take this crowd on.
Okay. Mr. Johnson, do you want to say anything?
You can come to the front and introduce yourself.
I will accept, I've been in controversy with things before. I'm a teacher coach 46 years. The last 2 I've taught coach after 7 years. And I'm guessing the county's 94%. Already student. I worked with all kinds of sports. I coached 7 years ago. 926 at North. One in Weewah Hitchcock. 5 in 177 at West Gas. So I work with summer rec programs, I work with the city of Dover this summer, I'm umpire, officiating basketball, judo basketball. Been around kids all my life. And the only reason I've been doing it for 46 years is because I love kids. And like a president said one time, he sees no color, I see no color. You got kids that are going to believe the same, you try to help them. That's what I'm all about. That's the only reason I accept the job, is trying to get it where kids can go and sell, like some kids. Sometimes athletic, you don't know that community, so. Start looking at the best people out of town, all they're not that good, and things of this nature. But, I would expect that, maybe if the mayor can take in 1 5. But I grew up, lived all my life, other than years in college, since I've been in Florida the last 13 years. But, I went to Cloverdale Elementary the first 4 grades. I went to Harmon Junior High in the 5th grade and lived at Pansy. The 6th through the 9th grade, I went to Webb Junior High. I went to Columbia in the 10th grade. So the other Bubba, the principal here, we've been best friends all our lives. And then I finished the last 2 years at Cottonwood. So I've been around the area. My father was a principal, we traveled around. started a summer youth program at Well, and he was the principal there at junior high. We moved to college, started a summer program there. I played against Ashford and Valley County all my life. I know all the people. I know quite a few people in running. And I've always been a love Houston County and Dothan areas. This is the second largest city in Eastern Grove. The only way it's going to grow is the light that I started upgrading the buildings and the looks of the town and having a great recreation program. That is why Dothan is drawn like that. I don't know how many of y'all know Jim Oates, they named G Park after him, but he was a big spokesman on getting things done. Now the mayor they get up there, this Bishop of the school board chairman Mike Smith, he's had a lot of things. And this is an outline of the deal, from Dothan, but only your hot and skip, and people are moving out of downtown Dothan, around Dothan. They're moving to Headland, and they're moving to Ashford. Rehoboth is, it's moving, it's about to be moving out to Dothan and North. It's got people are moving out to the outskirts, and Ashford is people moving here. But you have to get some of the people that's, the land and all their lives, they're going to turn loose with an acre or a half acre. They're going to do what they turn loose with a little land and get things to where we go. I grew up in the school system, a lot of friends. I told them, Mr. Wallace Smith, he was here as a principal, assistant principal, Coach Brown, but cigars, he called back in my day. The stadium named after, I grew up around all those people and so
Okay.
it's been interesting and it's a lot of fun back here. My residence is still in Bloodline, but I've been living, me and my wife, I live with my mother since the start of June because she had service. They got her and myself. But like I said, hot shit, we're already coming to move back up here. So we'll see.
Well,
Thank you.
we thank you, and we start our week on Thursday. We start our work week on Thursday.
This Thursday?
Mr. Searcy, did you say what day you wanted a parent board?
We haven't set a date yet. We'll contact him tomorrow.
Okay.
The board officer will determine.
So you're going to contact Mr. Johnson? Okay. Okay, thank you so much. All right, so the next is a drone for the police department, and we do have a couple of bids. Do we have any questions on this?
There are some concerns about having this type of equipment and having a policy on the using of this equipment. I did speak with Shane Sinkfield, our insurance representative. He did check our policy with AMIC. It states that 5 pounds and under, we have $100,000, but over that, we'd have to have a separate liability. We would be required to have a policy stating the use of and how the drone would be operated, as well as who would operate the drone. I have some concerns that, does the city need this type of liability situation, especially since we're so close to Houston County? Because it can be, drones can be a very big liability as to who has the use and the operations of them.
Any more comments? Okay, I'll need a motion for this. Okay, but without a motion, we can't proceed. The department head raises are the next item, and I suggest, this is my suggestion, that we discuss them tomorrow at the budget meeting and then approve them at our next meeting.
I agree.
That's
So we need to table?
So I need a motion to table it
I make a motion, we table the department head raises to discuss at the budget meeting.
I need a second.
Mr. James, second.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. All in favor?
Yay.
Yay.
All against? Okay, so that'll be tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock here at the depot for anybody that wants to attend. Our next is a resolution 2017-016, which is establishing the spending limits for the mayor.
You want to read it?
I don't,
Okay, we don't have to.
we don't have to read all of it.
Just hit the highlights.
The highlights of it are that mayor has a spending limit of $500 a month. Anything over that, he would have to come to the council for approval. And any of these purchases that are made has to be made known to the city council meeting, to the city council in a meeting following the purchases. Of course, there's a caveat to say that we realize that the emergencies arise and all attempts to schedule emergency council meetings by the mayor should be done to allow the approval of emergency funds. But we will, don't worry if the well goes out, we don't have to wait till 2 weeks to the council meeting to fix it. Because our document will cover all that. And that's all it is.
I make a motion that we accept Resolution 2017-06.
And anyone that wants a copy of a resolution or an ordinance can see the clerk, and she'll be happy to let you have the whole document.
Let me, can I say something?
Yes.
Alabama Code Section 114356 says the council establishes policy, passes ordinances, sets tax notes, determines what sort of services are to offer, and has authority over all legislative aspects of which is government. And hold on, I got it. $114356 providing the council authority over the finances and property of this town.
Yes, thank you.
Just one.
Do we have a second on this motion?
I'll second the motion.
Do we have any discussion now? Okay, all in favor say yay.
Yay.
Do you want to think we should do a roll call?
I do.
All right, we'll do roll call on this.
Yay.
Mr. Gibson,
Yay.
Mr. Whitehead,
Yay.
Ms. Herndon,
Yay.
Mr. Smith,
Yay.
and I'm a yay, so that's 5.
Let's stop and sign that right now, please.
Sure.
She's got it.
Okay, while that's going, the next item is, excuse me, it's a resolution for immediate consideration. That's ordinance for ordinance number 2017-008. Let me find, okay, so, I don't have that resolution. Do you have the resolution? Okay. Okay, so this just says, be it resolved that the City Council of the City of Ashford, Alabama would like to waive the first reading and consider it for immediate adoption thereof, ordinance 2017-008, which is ratifying 2017-007 to designate the